How's it going, everybody? This is Charles coming to you with another BM9 review. But this time we're going to go over the attachments. So I'll dive right into it. The Brigade Bm9 has a system called U-Lock. It can take key mod and M-Lock attachments. So you don't have to worry about mixing things up if you're buying the wrong rail attachment for your pistol. So Brigade has this on their systems, and I love it. And it's called the U-Lock rail. So going from tip to butt, we have a fake can. To me, it's a flash mitigator. It helps when you shoot the gun. You don't have, let's just say, a fireball coming out. Everything is pretty much to me pleasant. And to me, in a home defense scenario, you don't want to have a big fireball blinding you in the middle of the night, especially also if you have a flashlight attached to your weapon. That's not going to be good for you. So I can say this flash mitigator helps a lot. I have a PL Mini Valkyrie 2. It's an O-light flashlight. It's one of their cheaper versions, but it works well. It's very sturdy. It has ambidextrous levers where you can turn on and off your light. And I have it mounted on top so I can have a ambidextrous feel for my weapon in both hands. I don't have to worry about moving over and trying to feel for my light. Everything is set up right. Sorry for blinding you guys, but it has 600 lumens and it's very bright. Next, we're gonna go down to the Strike Industries foregrip, curved foregrip. It fits very well. I like it in hand. It has the same build as the gun 7D 56T aluminum. So it's the same build quality as the gun. It fits in your hand nicely. You can hold it multiple ways. I love it a lot. And it's light. You don't have a whole lot of you don't have a big Picatinny rail down here. So I like it. I got some Magpul covers here at the top just for hand placement. They're very nice. Just some more rail covers down here, just to keep your rails from getting, scarred up. And I like it because it also has like a grippy texture to it, so it's very nice. Also here I have Bare Arms Tactical iron sights, and they work very well. They're flip up iron sights, and I haven't had them fail on me. They're made out of metal, and yes, I got these from, this is the only Amazon part on this gun, but I love metal flip up sights. They hold well and they co-witness with my red dot. So if my red dot went out, then I'm able to use my iron sights. Next I have, let's see here. Ooh, excuse me. Let's see here. Oh, and the gun is clear. I'm so sorry about that. The gun is clear. Don't have to worry about that. And I don't have any bullets in my mags. So we're good. Next, we're going to go to my Sig Romeo 5. To me, this is the best budget red dot sight on the market. It has held for me well. Every time I go to grab this pistol in the middle of the night, this red dot turns on. It's what it's called Motec technology. And when you pick up your gun, it turns on. And when you set your gun down after 5 minutes or 10 minutes, it turns off. And I had went a whole year without changing my battery. And the battery still was holding strong. I just changed it 2 weeks ago just because I wanted to. But I'm sure it could have lasted a little bit longer. Then now I have a skeletal rise mount from one of my other red dot sights. I just wanted something a little bit lighter, and the Sig Romeo 5 was able to fit nicely on there. So also now I have on the other side a bat lever. The bat lever, you can see it right here. It basically helps clear malfunctions, and also it basically helps with the last round bolt hold up, and two, makes it ambidextrous. So if I have my magazines right here, put that in. I have a mag coupler 33 round magazines. So when I go to, wrong one. This magazine right here is an aftermarket magazine, and it doesn't have a last round bolt hold open system, but the standard Glock mag does. So it locks back, and you use the lever down here at the bottom. You would press that, hold it down, and it closes the bolts. So it makes it an ambidextrous feel, and also it helps with clearing malfunctions. You don't have to worry about going on the side and trying to hold the button down and pulling your charging handle back. Everything is very smooth. Okay, now I have a ambidextrous safety. This is from Joe Bob's Outfitters. It's very nice, and I know it has its own, safety that they had created, to where they had shaved down the lever right here so it doesn't grit the top of your finger when you have to maneuver and turn it from safe to fire. And it's on the other side as well. So yes, it's very nice. I like that a lot. Very light, so it's not gritty on my hand. Never had an issue. Next, I have a ATI reduced pistol grip. A lot of people will think that you don't need this on an AR9 or a pistol platform, but I just love having this here because it does mitigate the recoil a pretty good amount, and it makes it even a softer shooter. So I enjoy it a lot. It has like a little rubber pad right here, and then it has a nice grip texture, as you can see. So it feels nice in your hand. Yeah, I love the ATI Sports Scorpion AR-15 pistol grip. Also, here at the top, I could say it's a brother along with the Strike Industries curved foregrip. This is a Strike Industries latchless charging handle with ambi ISO tabs. So the ambi ISO tabs are these little tabs included. You have to just put a screw down in here, tighten it down with Loctite. They don't go anywhere. It gives it a better feel when you go to charge the pistol, and you can have more room to put your fingers or thumbs when you're trying to rack the rifle. And like I said, it's latchless. Show that on this side. It's latchless. So you don't have to worry. You could just charge it from each side. So that is a nice setting. Yes. Also, I have a Sylvan Arms folding adapter. It definitely helps a lot. Some people think that it doesn't make sense to have an unfolding adapter because you have to have your weapon fully extended so the buffer tube and spring can interact. So you'll be able to fire your AR-15 pistol or AR-15 in general. But to me, it's not about that. It's about being able to take this gun in places that you couldn't take it before. Let's just say it's definitely a great backpack gun. It turns it into a great backpack gun. So if you're going camping, if you're going hunting, you can slip this down in your backpack, and you don't have to worry about holding it or having a sling and having it around you, because it is big enough to where you would have to either have a sling or hold it all the time. So putting it in a backpack, sliding it down in there, and then just strapping your back on your back, you're fine. And also, it turns it into a nice truck gun. You can, store it in places in your truck, and with practice, you can whip it out and be on target, pretty quickly. But yes, the Sylvan Arms folding adapter, I like this a lot, and it definitely adds more versatility to my pistol. So yes, I love that attachment. And then this is a Magpul BTR brace. Braces are only used with pistols or unless you have an SBR that is registered. So you can only use braces until they say otherwise. But yes, this is a Magpul BTR brace. I wanted something different than the standard SP, or is it SB9A3 brace? I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but I see a lot of people have the same brace, and I see on the sides sometimes that the mesh that you stick your arms in, it tends to bend, and I didn't want any of that going on. I wanted things to be sturdy. So I just grabbed this brace. It rips fast, so you can get your 4 points of contact nice, and you can have your length of pull nice. So it works very well. I like it a lot. So also, Brigade, let me mention this, has 2 little ports here where you can add your sling mounts. So it makes it even more versatile, you know, to carry your firearm. But yes, this is all the attachments that I had on my Brigade BM9. If you have a Brigade BM9, I'd love to hear what you have on yours. I'm definitely thinking about changing the trigger, maybe adding a Fostech trigger. So basically when you hold the trigger, when you pull the trigger, it shoots. And when you let go of the trigger, it shoots. So that's something that I'm thinking about adding. But yes, this is my favorite home defense gun. Well, no, I don't know. I have a JTS shotgun that I love very dearly. But, and you know, just thinking about a lot of things, this makes sense as a home defense pistol. It makes sense as a truck gun or a car gun. It makes sense as a backpack pistol, you know. Now you don't, and I wouldn't take this to war, but in an urban environment, set up with hollow points, or for me, I use a JHP rounds, basically Underwood rounds, and that makes this PCC devastating. So yes, this is the Brigade BM9 with the attachments. I'm also going to put out a range review coming up here shortly, and I'm going to be reviewing the Canik Mete, the Canik SFT, and the Smith & Wesson 40 with a little bit of Brigade action in there with my big bro. So yes, I thank everybody for staying tuned, and I'll be coming back with another video. Thank you guys so much for supporting me, and I'm out.